yes, by all means. You know what I didn't ask you, actually? Is there anything you do for showmanship? Was there anything you wanted to show out for me?
No, I don't do a whole lot. Nothing that I need to do on camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No dancing, no.
No, I think no, nothing too funny. I don't do a whole lot of showmanship. You know, usually the showmanship is John and I bantering back and forth with each other.
Bantering or fighting?
A little bit of both. Play fighting and
nagging.
You know, nagging each other on, and then a lot of people will see my pin that I wear. Because it says chili bitch, and I've had guys walk up to me and say, "Hey bitch, can I have some chili?"
Are you on camera when you just said that?
No.
Walk in front of camera again, just say that real quick. That's funny.
So I wear this chili bitch pin a lot when we go to cook-offs, and sometimes I'll have people walk up to me when they're ready for samples and say, "Hey bitch," and I get a lot of funny reactions from it, and sometimes I forget and I'll look at them, and sometimes I remember that I'm wearing the pin. And so sometimes I'll get a little snarky back at them, and I've had a lot of, you know, guys come up and say it, and their girlfriends be with them and like slap them and yell at them for calling me a bitch, and then they realize that it says chili bitch on it, on my shirt. And I actually have a few chili cook friends that actually call me that on a regular basis, or call me CB for short.
That is funny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There, I zoomed in on the pin so you could actually see it.
Awesome.
All right. You're going to have to excuse my voice. I'm just getting over a sinus infection, so I don't sound exactly like I usually do.
Well, you sound fine. Just make sure you're nice and happy.
Oh, I'm always happy.
Don't fall asleep on me.
No, I won't. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're ready.
Look right into the camera, say your name, where you're from, and what you do for a living.
My name is John GEckley. I live in Frederick, Maryland, and I am an auto technician at a Buick GMC Hyundai dealer. Oh, the industry really sucks right now. I mean, there's a ton of guys that are out of work right now, and none of us are making any money. I mean, all of us work piecework, and we're not even turning 40 hours a week. So we might work 50, 60 hours a week, but we might get paid for 30 hours a week. It's a real bad time for us.
My God, how great would it be if you won $25,000 at the chili cook-off?
Well, with all the doctor's bills that we've got from my surgery and that with all that goes on, it would be fantastic. Pay a couple of bills off, and I'm a budding photographer, so maybe get myself a new lens.
All right. Well, do me a favor, because I'm going to edit my voice out of this. Could you say, you know, if I won or if we won the $25,000, man, we could use the money because blah blah blah. Certainly.
If I won the $25,000, it would be so fantastic. Because you know, I just had heart surgery, so we've got some doctor bills we have to pay, and it'd be nice for me to be able to buy a new camera lens for my camera, because I'm starting out trying to become a photographer. So it would be nice to buy the baby something kind of cool too, you know.
All right, yeah, might as well treat the baby. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Couldn't hurt.
He gives me baby luck.
How would you describe yourself? What kind of a guy are you? Are you the leader in your group of friends? Are you a funny guy? Are you kind of quiet?
Oh, I'm definitely I'm a cut up. I'm funny. I love to jab and poke at people, especially at cook-offs. My friends that I cook with, whether they're cooking next to me or across the cook-off site, I'll either walk over to them and like look in their pot and tell them that that's a nice, you know, nice batch of ragu they're making, but it's a shame it's a chili cook-off, and you know, make fun of the, you know, the way it smells, or you know, I had one friend who we were cooking and a trash truck came by, and I kind of looked at him and said, "Hey, look, they're coming to pick up your chili," and you know, so I'm a real cut up, and I enjoy you know, spending time with my friends, and I think we all play off of each other.
Yeah, and do you piss people off?
I've been known to, yeah.
I mean, are there people, you know, a lot of these guys are your friends, and that's great, but are there people out there who don't know you that well, and you walk by and you say something offhand about their chili, and they get real serious about the competition, and they're like, who are you? What are you saying?
Yeah, I have had a tendency to piss some people off that way, especially people who don't know me. It's when we first started cooking, we would go to these cook-offs and we would see these people's names on the blogs, and we'd read them in the chili papers and stuff. You know, all these winners and stuff. We'd see them and we'd be almost starstruck, like, oh my God, that's that person, or oh my God, that's a person. And now, from what what we're getting, it's starting to happen where people are seeing us pull up and they're doing that. And there's a couple people who have openly admitted they like to see me lose, and I don't know what I've done to make them mad at me, but oh well, I guess that's just you know, you're going to have friends and you're going to have people that don't like you. So the people that don't like me obviously don't know me, so let them.
Your reputation precedes you then, huh?
It's starting to get that way. My son found that out. He ended up at a cook-off before we showed up, and some people were kind of upset that the Eckleys were actually there, because it just made it that much tougher for him. So I kind of really dig the respect and I guess the admiration we're finally getting with our chili peers.
All right, nothing wrong with that. Tell me about your chili. Why is it so special? What's it called, and why is it better than your wife's?
Oh, my chili is called Smoldering Mess Chili. I do red chili, green chili, and salsa. I've hat-tricked this year, second year in a row. So I'm going to be competing in all 3 categories this year. So I'll be cooking on both days. Probably playing golf during last chance with some friends. But my chili's, I think my chili's special because unlike a lot of people, they use maybe 3, 4 different chili powders. I think my recipe is 11 or 12 different chili powders that I use. And a friend of mine kind of hinted around and saying, if you use a ton of different chili powders, there's going to be a flavor in there somewhere that somebody likes, so you're going to try to please everybody. And I kind of took that to heart, and I mixed my chili up, and like I said, I use a ton of different chili powders, and I've played around with it, and I think I've got the right mix. I have finished no less than, I think, 5th ever since I've tried this new recipe out.
All right. Who's your biggest competition this year?
Oh, wow. I would have to say Baby Dave Lorenz from New Jersey and Mad Mike Friedman. I think those two are going to be, I would think Baby Dave is going to be the bigger one to.
Could you just do me a favor and, like, in a full sentence, just say, I think my biggest competition
Absolutely.
is going to be Mad Mike and Baby Dave Lorenz.
I'll switch around there. I believe that this year my biggest competition that I'll be competing against is going to be Baby Dave Lorenz and Mad Mike Friedman. They're both from the Northeast, and they're both phenomenal cooks. Dave Lorenz is a very, very good cook. So and of course my wife. If I don't say that, I probably will be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Of course, of course. What are you like in competition? Do you get nervous? Do you get focused? Do you just shrug it off? Do you get anxious? What is it?
Well, I wear the same thing at every cook-off, and it kind of explains me. I'm a little scatterbrained at cook-offs. I have no organization, but I wear the same T-shirt. It's my lucky T-shirt, and it's got a rat leading it's on the thing. It's a rat leading a donkey, and it says, "I don't give," and it's just a rat's ass. And everybody comments about the shirt. I've worn every picture you see of me winning. I've got this shirt on, and that's kind of the way I cook. I cook my chili. I know what I have to do, but when I have some downtime, I'm not even in my booth watching my chili. I'm out messing with people and harassing and teasing people and having a good time. You know, screaming, yelling, making jokes, checking out girls when my wife's not watching.
Oh, well, now she knows.
Well, yeah.
In case she didn't know before.
Well,
Thanks for sharing that tidbit.
So, but yeah, I'm very scatterbrained, and I don't get intense until about the last half hour, last 45 minutes, because that's when I'm doing my last adjustments, and that's when the self-doubt for me sets in. Is it good enough? Is this going to be good enough? Does it have enough salt? Then I start freaking out, and I have to show a tremendous amount of restraint, because I want to throw everything but the kitchen sink in my chili at the last minute, and that usually is my downfall. I don't trust it, and I want to just I sabotage myself a lot. But I've learned some restraint this year, so I'm very happy with it.
All right. So what's your prediction for this year? How are you going to place, or are you going to place at all?
My prediction is pain. No, that was Mr. T. I'm hoping to make finals. I've never made finals in red. Finals to me would be just like making the stage. I do honestly believe that one day soon I will be up on that stage.